Hey there, everybody. It's Tavy, aka Tavy. How y'all doing today? How y'all been? How was your Mother's Day? We got somebody that's been lying, smear campaign, talking shit with no facts. Okay? Somebody trying to force something onto somebody, forces things on you, forces their way in, uses force to get what they want. It's a police officer. I heard it's a traveler. Okay? So, we got obsessive lovers or obsessive ex-lovers stalking their past lovers. Okay? Yeah, they holding grudges. They traveling to my spiritual home, my spiritual home, my dream state home, so that they can interact with, I heard Travis. Yeah, love Travis. We got grudge holding. They traveling to my spiritual home, Tavy's spiritual home, to cause some type of love triangle, okay? Trying to get the inside scoop on me or trying to find out. Maybe they're just stalking Travis. I don't know. I don't care. Romantic love affair. They're traveling to my spiritual home. I'm going to say it again. Traveling to Tavy's spiritual home to cause a love triangle, third party, multiple lovers, to give Travis or whomever is standing up in there acting like they Travis. Multiple choices. God damn it, like it's a freaking test at school. But I stay unbothered, and it don't matter. I'm still the queen rising. And this fraud copycat who's been lying, claiming that they're a queen, they're a fake person. They're not even real. They're not even true. I also want to talk about the Knight of Cups. The Knight of Cups. Yeah. Your light irritates their demon. Yeah, the Knight of Cups is the whole demonic person. All right. I don't care if it's nighttime, light time, whatever. We got stalker, spiritual stalker here, stalking, watching, obsessed. All right. Mad because I rejected them. Yeah, hell yeah, I rejected them. They are fucking demons. They're trying to dodge bullets. They don't want nobody to accuse them. They don't want to have to face and acknowledge these facts, okay, of them being a spiritual stalker, a spiritual thief, lying, claiming that we're married. That's how they're trying to do this love triangle. They're trying to claim that I'm married to someone or they're married to someone that's in my energy, okay, not even supposed to be there, so that they can block the negativity and escape crazy people when they're crazy. They're crazy themselves, demonic possessed. Yeah, they don't want nobody to know that I hurt their ego, okay? Hurt their ego, so now they got a grudge, okay? Now I got more people, or should I say, new people carrying a grudge against me over some shit that they done to me. And no, I don't mean hashtag ME, Archangel Metatron, hashtag ME, fake false people. No, I don't. I mean me, as in Octavia, as in how English should be spoken, not these folks that give out words as labels to people. Okay? Hashtag block, return to sender, old fake ass shit. Trying to make things hard for people, yeah. With they fake smiles. You don't even have a real smile. You don't even have a true smile. It says wolf in sheep's clothing, Carlos. Yeah. Fake smiles blocked. Oh, but I want you back. You rejected me. I want you back. No. You didn't ever have me. You don't deserve me, and I don't want you back. You're gone for a reason. Stay gone. Now they're a happiness hater, pissed off, don't want to see me with anyone else. But this person wasn't ever with me. They were just lying, cheating, stealing, blocking. Yeah. Now they got bad karma. I heard a whole lot of it. Them and this boss daddy, they got bad karma. All they do is abuse divination. Divination abuse. Okay? Then I say, cock blocking. We weren't ever together. I said we weren't ever together. They're just using divination abuse to be spiritual stalkers, okay? Because their way that they used to do wasn't working. Now they're a whole wolf in sheep clothing. Maybe they turning into werewolves at night. Groupies afraid of commitment. Don't nobody even want these people around. Talking shit. I heard stay talking shit. Stay talking shit. Fake flexing. No, they ain't got no money. They live in this neighborhood with me. They broke like a joke. Okay? I know where I live at. These folks broke. This man don't ever leave his home to go to a freaking job. No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. He don't have no job. He don't have a job. He's just obsessed with somebody that he fucked, and he can't get over that shit. And that's the reason why he keeps cock blocking or wanting to cock block my life, because he's a dangerous, toxic, demon possessed, unhealthy, possessive karmic, okay? Calling himself trying to dirt dig on me after giving me some kind of fake, phony, dirty offer. He can keep that shit, both him and the forcer, lying fucking ass and savage bully, stalking me. What they do is, they wait till I go to bed, till I go to sleep, try to F up my dreams by, I shouldn't even say F up because they don't even deserve that. They don't even deserve that. Mess up my dream state, the things that I've been building with misspelled words and shit, fraudulent shit, okay, with love on the brain, and then they call it STD. So, because I seen it, they don't want nobody to know. Yeah, they're hooked, obsessive lover. They got some good ding-a-ling. I'm talking about men here. They got some good ding-a-ling, and they acting worse than women. In their head, can't stop thinking about it, fantasizing what happened. They can't stop. Look, Spirit said, they jealous because they played out. Don't nobody want no gay shit no more. People, even celebrities, male celebrities, they committing suicide. This is their hustle. Every day I'm hustling. Same shit, different day. And everybody is uninterested. Nobody wants to be gay anymore. So now they're trying to brandish a weapon, threatening folk, making them afraid, okay? Making them terrified, scared to move on from their DL gay shit. That's what they want. That's what they keep trying to do. Okay, clarify, grudge holder spirit. Clarify, grudge holder. It's the Nine-of-Swords person, Leonard Travis Ferris, anxiously stressed out way. It's his motherfucking ass. Of course it is. Of course it is. Who else? Of course it is. He the one that started this shit. It's him. It's the fake pastor, preacher that's a freaking atheist that thinks everything's fucking funny from the military church with win or lose wave 5 of swords, okay? Yeah. You see that color pink? Okay? They're like, pink, pink, you stink. These folks do. Oh, God is spirit. Yeah. So, because I'm like, that's some childish shit. Don't nobody say that no more. Pink, pink, you stink. These folks stink. They think that's how you're supposed to get pink. They got some kind of smell. Mitre cups. I told you. Because I can smell them. I can smell when they've been in my house. I'm like, if you don't take your soulless being ass back over to your fraudulent apartment and be with your dogs, male and let me stop. I mean, he has pets. He has 2 dogs, but shoot, his friends and the people that visit him might as well be dogs as well. Page of Wands. Yeah, he's like, oh, I got excited. I got some news. Let me come and tell you what's going on. Page of Wands. Okay, Wands. Expressing communication, group chat. I heard thieving. Yeah. Just letting everybody know that they some fucking thieves. As soon as I try to rest, then here they come. Yeah. 6 Reciprocity Avenue, 6 of Pentacles. So they had some news with regards to the past or about the past, or they feel like, oh, we can go back to the past and we can do X, Y, and Z now. For justice. Okay, but we're going to clarify justice real quick. We're going to make sure. Because this was a whole entire injustice. Clarify justice, spirit. Yeah. And so it was justice for injustice it was justice for them to have some type of fake fraudulent shit with King of Swords here. And this is what they call. They called upon themselves divine judgment. Divine judgment, and the divine truth will be had. Yeah, look at that. As I spoke then. So something could have happened times 2. They could have came under judgment by not 1 but 2 divine spiritual judges. Yeah, we got conflict. Okay, Conflict gardens. Yeah. Like you're not supposed to be here. Yeah. Page of Pentacles. I keep saying, okay. You're not supposed to be here, Page of Pentacles. You don't belong in this garden. Okay? Everyone spiritually is aware and they know the truth now. So every time they keep trying to invade where Tavy belongs spiritually with technology, okay? See how I came out on top of that wolf in sheep clothing, on top of that happiness hater, on top of that groupie played out in their head over there, who they dirt digging. Yeah, that shit ain't happening. They got caught. They said, yeah, we realize you a whole motherfucking fool out here, mentally stuck. Eight of Swords. You're a fool. We realize it. That's what they recognize. Okay? Death card came on top of that shit. Death. Like you will not hate on somebody who is where they belong. Somebody who is universally, cosmically, divinely aligned. Okay? A couple here with the lovers. Hating on a couple, hating on a divine truth, Spirit says. Okay, gotcha. Okay. This is couples of light workers here. This lover's energy. Light workers here. Seven of Pentacles. They call themselves waiting. Spirit said they waiting on injustice. They said, that's weird. That's weird. You're waiting on injustice to be served. Yeah, I did that one. Now I'm talking. The Hierophant, a religious leader, a pope. They're waiting on injustice for some type of illusions, delusions, multiple levels. I heard they're getting served. Like, y'all know that movie. You got served. Same as you got knocked up. That's what I heard. That's what I just really heard. Yeah. Damn, that sucks place. Five of Cups. Yeah. No love. It's dried up. No love. It's dry over there. Or wherever they went to, calling themselves being happily fulfilled. It's dry. I heard freedom. They thought they were going to have some freedom. Damn, I heard freedom and then the devil came out. They changed. They know that they chained to the devil. They know that they're a groupie. Everybody knows that they're a wolf in sheep clothing, that they're stalkers creeping, that they talk shit, that they got bad karma, they're a happiness hater, they're holding grudges, that they fantasizing over some man that they was romantically involved with, that they should never have even been with intimately. Yeah, it was an illusion. Okay? The card says it's an illusion. Seven of Cups. It is an illusion. It's options and illusions. But if you don't pick the right cup, and most times these comics do not pick the right cup. Yeah, grief and sorrow. Heartbreak. Three of Swords. Yeah. I heard they had to get out. I heard they had to get out and not hashtag not the movie or the film, okay? They had to get out. Get out of that place with their fake smiles. Everybody knew that they were fake. Period. The moon. The moon. Okay, so they did somewhere. They done something here that was still hidden. So everybody doesn't know. Let's see. Clarify the moon. Clarify the moon. That they're mentally stuck. Eight of Swords. They're blinded by the truth. This wolf in sheep clothing, this werewolf. It's under that. Once you got creeping, stalking, that the ego is hurt, mentally stuck. They're surrounded by truth. That's the reason why they can't see anything. They're surrounded by truths at their feet to the top of their head. That's why they cannot move forward, backwards, left, or right. Okay? Ain't no northeast, southeast, west, or none of that going on. None of that happening, Spirit said. And they cannot do anything with their hands because they feel their hands are tied. Right? As we say, the saying in America, my hands are tied. I can't fix it. I can't undo it. I can't change it. I can't manipulate it. That's the thing. They can't manipulate that truth. Yeah. So they walked right into a whole spiritual trap, trying to, okay, well, this is what she had. Now we're going to take it type ish. And they walked into that truth. And I heard now they battling. They battling. Okay, moon. They battling. Okay. All right. Let's see. Clarify the moon. That they persevered because they stand in their guard. Okay. So they didn't die. They stand in their guard. What is their guard? What are they guarded against? The high priestess. What are they guarding against? Clarify the high priestess. I heard mentally austere. They're guarded against the nine of wands. Mentally austere. They're guarded against something. Let's see here. Clarify. What are they guarded against? Okay. They're guarded against the nine of wands holding on tight to them. Or to, you know what? Let me get this out of the way. Because we done with this what's the tea. You know, this what's the tea deck. And I have had a spiritual stalker ever since I purchased this deck. I do not know why. I do not know why I purchased this deck, and all of a sudden I had somebody sitting out in the damn parking lot, you know, honking, you know, turning their car on in the middle of the night. I kept thinking to myself, damn, do they work the night shift? What the fuck is this shit? Is the grave shift? This one right here, what's the tea, right? Need to know what's going on? Then let's get the tea on your situation. An 80 card deck with keywords. Fun and full of exposure, right? At the top and at the bottom. Manufacturer Sishui or some shit like that. In their head. Wait, okay, so they got to have some type of girl fight. So they went back to the start or to the beginning or some shit so that they could do a girl fight with no facts and fish for comment and then steal your content and your creativity. So they just want to be this is just codependent ass motherfuckers. That's because that's what I'm getting. They just codependent ass bitches. Codependent. Wanna be starting something. Got to be starting something. I said you wanna be starting something. Got to be starting something. Too hard to get over. Look what I got here. Block. Grudge holder. Wolf in sheep's clothing. Hashtag block. Right? Because I know that that's what it is. And so now, all right, I'm very aware. I'm very astute. Look, that was some shit I wrote. I don't even remember when I wrote that. So we clarifying the moon here. Okay, we got holding on tight and quick communications guidance. So I was waiting for this communication card to come out. All right, so let's see here. Holding on and quick communication guidance. 8 of Wands. All right, so this is a group text chat, yeah, the Hermit, some Virgo. Okay, what else is going on? So they communicating with the Virgo. Ooh, 5 of Pentacles. That this Virgo has, yeah. So they got put out with that 5 of Pentacles, and so they were like, okay, I'm gonna go get a new start. I'm gonna walk it out. I hear the song in my head. For a new start with the world, okay, the fool of the world, meaning online, all right, and then what's this? They went back to the past with nostalgia place. Of course, we knew that already. We figured that out. Yeah. Oh, we can go back to the past. We can just go start and redo all of this shit again, and then the Virgo can be the star, because that's all he ever wants. I gotta be the star. I need all the attention on me, so he could see the 4 of Swords. So that's what he did it for, because you know the wicked will never rest. And this man is definitely truly wicked, okay? 4 of Swords, then what's it? And then they did some type of magic. Top hat, top secret clearance, top some shit, bullshit. It could be the old wish app. Yeah, to get justice. Okay, I'm on top of you. And I made a wish for you. See that green was coming out? And they calling themselves balancing something here. Yeah, and they 10 of Swords somewhere in pink. Okay, they're like, no, we'll just go back to the green with the wish app. We'll go back to using that. Yeah, strength or a Leo. No, it's definitely a Leo. Okay, because they feel like I'm gonna put my whole weight Identity theft. So they committed identity fraud because they used somebody's credit in the past. Yeah. And then put that person in hangman energy. All right. So they stepped in, they committed fraud. Okay. The Hierophant that's playing the game is involved or is aware. Okay. I heard stuck up in their head, crying. Yeah. To make them indecisive. Yeah, about this magic the Empress is apparently doing. But look, death card. Wow. The Magician, the Dark Empress death card. That so they did some type of dark magic. It says the Hermit did some type of dark magic sent towards the Empress. Yeah. This dark romantic couple, this dark lovers, dark couple. All right. Could have some forward movement with the Chariot card. Chariot energy could flow or bring balance. And then retrieve something. That's the word I'm hearing. Retrieve some type of old car. Oh, it could be a truck, an SUV. Retrieve the Chariot or Temperance Angel Chariot. With some type of Section 8 or housing voucher witchcraft. And that's what they plan to do in the future. So that's some bullshit that they did in the past. And now they want to pull this off for in the future and then say, oh no, you need to wait for better things ahead. Okay, so what's going to happen, Spirit? Page of Cups. Oh, apology, or they got some kind of news that they want to come in and say development of affection and creative energy. No, because we already had the card that they're creative content feeds. Ace of Cups, the Sun. So they did that just because they want to say, okay, now here's the Ace of Cups, which is represented as source, okay, as source, as whatever it is that's their source. I don't know. It could be the world, that world energy. Yeah, Knight of Pentacles here. Wow. Knight of Pentacles, the Tower, Strength card. The Tower. What? A tower to their forward movement. So the Knight of Pentacles had some type of tower. And it was like a domino effect. But whatever tower they had, like it's permanent. That's the ending that's permanent. There's a domino effect. The Leo ended up having a tower to their forward movement. So the Leo was in some type of movement. They possibly could have been traveling at the time, and then they had a tower. What's talking? No, that's not what I'm going to do. I'm going to do this right here. Hang on. Because I want all of the truth, okay? They out here committing a spiritual identity fraud, going back into the past. Oh, we'll just go back into the past. Let's go back to when she owned the townhouse. Let's go back to when True Blood was coming on television. Let's go back to, and let's just go back in that cage and fight since we stuck in the cage. We stuck in the cage, whatever they were doing in the present day. This is what came out yesterday, Saturday. They stuck in the cage, so now I'm going to go back and do some type of MMA fighting, some type of cage fight, UFC. I don't fucking know what it is. Clarify, what is the outcome? Okay, they got an Emperor of the Light or an Emperor during the daytime or someone, a manager, an executive, a supervisor. 8 of Cups, forced to walk away, okay? Is it the Hermit energy, Spirit? King of Wands. Okay, King of Wands, 10 of Pentacles. Yeah, this could be the Hermit and so this is William Burdick and Leonard Travis Ferris. They have some type of for justice. Yeah, justice. I told you, justice for the indecision that they caused in the past and that they claim they want to do in the future. And I heard round and round. 6 of Pentacles, what I'm saying is true. Yeah, King of Pentacles is trying to rest. Yeah. Spirit said, no, there will be no rest for the wicked. Spirit said, there will be no rest for the wicked. This dark lover couple romance that they continue to try to get away with. I heard through the TV circumstance. Through the TV circumstance. Okay, Tower moment. Wow. Tower moment strength card. Like permanent. Like it's gonna, I had a question in my head. I'm like, this is going to continue. Spirit said, yes, Ace of Pentacles. Yes, Ace of Pentacles. Like, if they try this shit again, it's the same outcome. That's what these. Oh my gosh. I said this. Okay, so I'm a tarot reader, right? Y'all know that. Y'all watching my tarot read. And I thank you and I appreciate you. If you've been watching my tarot reading this long, like, you mean the world to me. Thank you so much, okay? Like, you mean the world to my channel. Okay, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't, I can't have these maniacal or reprobate mind people taking my words another way. So, because that's the kind of shit they do. We got the lover's judgment, okay? We got, wow, exposed. So they were caught, they were exposed. Okay, let me tell you what I'm picking up on, what I was trying to say. All right, they're romantically struggling. I'm going to just use the word struggling. They're romantically struggling here. Here is the problem. They picked up a disease. They caught a disease. It's not only a physical disease, like it's affecting them physiologically, right? In their body, in their system, in their DNA, because it does affect your DNA at one point. Like, it becomes so, oh God, okay. Because I'm channeling while I'm trying to speak. Spirit, I'm not going to be able to get this out. I got to get this thought out before 15 more thoughts come, okay? So, yeah, they need to be hospitalized at this point. Like, the disease has been lingering for such an entire length of time. They need to be hospitalized. They need intravenous fluids, intravenous medicines. That's why I said it affects you at the cellular level, DNA, right? That's your dyna. Your dyna. Remember that meme, yeah? Okay, so DNA, not the meme, from that fraternity court. Well, I guess it did become a meme. All right, look, these folks did not learn the lesson, and instead of learning the lesson it's like you go to class, right? You're going to school, you have a class. Whether you could be in college, you could be taking one class, right? Let's put it that way. You could be in high school taking night classes, you're taking one class, right? Let's put it that way. Whatever the scenario is, this is an example. This is not the truth, okay? This is not the case. This is an example of what could possibly be occurring within the spirit for these karmic energies, these low vibrational people here. They were given a test, an exam. They had time to study for it, okay? Instead of trying to pass the test, ace the exam, I don't know if they were intentionally trying to make mistakes or things of that nature. I don't know. Anyway, they got caught up. It didn't work out the way that they thought. Or maybe they something worked in that way. Maybe I'm hearing a long time ago. Like, I'm seeing, like, you see this? Like, they switched something a long time ago, or they, I don't know. This could also be this, like, those, when you're a kid and you make a promise and you swear or whatever, you put this sign behind your back. Yeah, these two-faced, these low lives, these thieves, they got in trouble. They don't understand and they haven't comprehended yet the full to the full entirety of how caught and how busted they are, okay, in this circumstance that they find themselves in. No matter what they do, no matter what they repeat round and round, same shit, different day, ain't shit, triggers and cycles, karmic cycles, however they label it, whatever you call it, they're caught. They're caught. It's like spiritual divine police are waiting on them every time they make these moves. And they're going to experience a tower, strength card. The lovers, this dark couple, romance has been exposed with the sun card. See, they're watching them. Lovers, the sun, judgment. Okay. Now, let me tell you what else I'm picking up on, because goddamn, I don't even want to talk about this shit. I don't even want to fucking talk about this shit. Now, y'all know that Lil Beyonce went on that red carpet at the Met Gala, and they asked her repeatedly to take off her sunglasses. Take off your sunglasses. Take off your sunglasses, right? Okay. She was in her moment of glory. 6 of Wands, okay? She decided to be a little SHIT and not take off the sunglasses. Now, here's the thing. She already was able to break a rule. The Met Gala, red carpet is only for adults 18 years and up. She's 14. She was able to walk the red carpet. Instead of taking advantage, being in the limelight, experiencing the light, you don't have to follow them. Take the glasses off, put the damn glasses back on. I feel like that wasn't that hard to do. Here is my thing, because Spirit is saying this. Unless you're hiding something, unless you are hiding something, whether you're hiding something or hiding from someone, whomever is within little Beyonce's body here. Okay? And now, get this. I don't want to talk about Jay-Z, Beyonce, and Blue Ivy. Because I already know, and I've been know, that ain't Beyonce's kid. And you heard what the F I said. That ain't Beyonce's kid. Beyonce's kids are those little retarded ones, handicapped. Oh, God. Spirit. Okay, Spirit is telling me a bunch of stuff. I'm not going to say that. Okay, I'm going to put it like this. Number one, Spirit, after they told me all these words to label these kids that's all disabled and mentally learning disabled in the center, Spirit said misguided. And then Spirit said everything that Kanye said. Everything that Kanye said. Everybody wants to be mad at the truth teller, okay? Everybody always wants to stay pissed the F off at the person that tells the truth. But it's the truth. Those are Beyonce and Jay-Z's kids. Jay-Z probably can't have kids outside of them type of kids that he done had with Beyonce based off of what he's been doing in the spirit. I don't want to even. Y'all, this hurts me in the guts, in the intestines. That's how bad I don't want to talk about it. Now I'm hearing Michael Jackson. You're doing wrong. You're doing wrong. You're doing wrong. I see Mike dancing and everything. Yeah, keep doing wrong. That shit affects your children. I heard, and your finances. God. Y'all don't want to know how I'm seeing Jay-Z in my head right now. Like, I'm going to just say, wow, I done knocked the damn camera down. Okay. My bad. Look. Okay, I'm going to put it like this. Y'all. Because I had other decks on the table waiting that I was going to use. What I'm seeing for JC is a complete, Spirit said, utterly a failure, a fall. That's what I'm seeing. And then I basically made everything fall the hell down. Like, I don't want to say that shit. Spirit said, whatever it is that they're waiting patiently for is what's going to happen to them. Oh my God. Reciprocity. Waiting patiently, Avenue, reciprocity. And not what I'm picking up on is return to sender. Boomerang. I see a boomerang. A brown, rustic, Australian, possibly historic boomerang. Okay. That's what I see. With this green. Yeah. Because Tavy is the star. I am here. These folks are not. Oh my God. Spirit said, that's why I am the seer. I am actually here experiencing this life. These other folks are fake. And then this card. And this came out earlier. The Page of Wands, remember? The Knight of Cups was like, I got some news. Page of Wands. We can go back to the past. We could just start over and make our money in the dark again. Wow, with the King of Swords, right? Hermit, who is the Virgo. Hide everything under the moon. Inside this home, the spiritual house, right? Knight of Cups. I told you. Knight of Cups, right? And then they're guarded, trying to keep me out of my own home, having some type of forward movement with some false, fraudulent Queen of Cups, and Spirit say, damn, that's sex crazy. That's how I took the cards out. No love is here. This love is dried up for them. That love is gone. I heard it's spiritually gone, rotten. Rotten. That's the 10 that they have. Rotten. Rotten. Is this the crypt? I don't know. Spirit just asked me that. Spirit's like, is this the crypt? Oh, I was about to drop the whole deck. Y'all, this makes my freaking stomach hurt, okay? Look, little Beyonce is having some, little Beyonce having an affair with somebody. And I'm like, what you mean affair? And then they said spiritual, okay? She's having some type of spiritual romance with someone. Maybe she don't want to get caught. She don't want to get busted. They said, look at her body. Don't she look too grown to be 14? These kids are, yeah. She married to Mr. Anxiously Stressed Out. Yeah, there you go. Yeah. Married to Leonard Travis Barry. As soon as I saw them sunglasses, I was like, I ain't dumb. I know what the fuck that means. Okay, going back to, is this the crypt? And the way my stomach died down. That's what's in the past. Tales from the Crypt. Tales from the Crypt. Or is it Tails? Whichever one they did. Romantically. To be indecisive. They can't. There will never be a romance. Wow. Yeah, they caught for this options and illusions place. They heartbroken. That's what caused the grief. Okay. Spirit said, okay. Reel it back in. Okay, we done with little Beyonce and Jay-Z. Because, like, I tell you, I don't want to talk about that. Let people do what they do in their household. That's how I feel. It's none of my business. I can't stand it when I pick up on, ooh, y'all, my stomach be turning. That's none of my business. They said, leave out the justice and the tower moment. Okay, Spirit. Leave out. Okay, please go. Leave out what just came out. That, oh gosh, they tried to start over in the past. Death card for these illusions, and now that's what caused the heartbreak. This one a little long, but that's my main album got on it. That's what caused the heartbreak, grief, and sorrow. Place. Place. They told me place. I guess it's in place. It's I'm sorry, forgive me, y'all. It's early in the morning. I ain't had nothing to eat. All this crap with Jay-Z and Lil Beyonce is disturbed my damn tummy. You know, my gut, my intuition and shit. Like, you know, that's somebody's baby. And then all of the stuff about the little mentally disabled ones, and you know, because they can call it autistic, and they said no, those kids is fucked up. They said everything that Kanye said. They can label those children autistic and special and on the spectrum and all of that stuff all they want. Those kids are fucked up. Hashtag Michael Jordan's quote, fuck them kids. And somebody else just said that. Who just said that? The boys. Homelander's father. Mr. Jensen Eccles. And I just found out it's with an A, and I always spell it with an E. I don't freaking know why. That's what the hell I see in my mind's eye. I put what I see in my mind's eye. If it's a misspelling, I didn't put it there. I know how to spell regular words, but when it comes down to folks' names, okay, you know what I'm saying? I spell it the way Spirit brings it to me. Spirit told me Jensen Eccles with an E, E-C-K. All right? God damn it. That's what I put. That's what I'm going to keep putting until Spirit tell me something different. I heard it's not an A. It ain't an A, Spirit said. It ain't an A. Okay? Those kids is fucked up. Jensen Eccles just said that in the last episode of The Boys. Soldier Boy. Now watch me. Now watch me. Okay, so this is about a military veteran who was trying to move forward and not be under judgment. Okay, I'm telling you what Spirit telling me. Yeah, high priestesses, you know they chained to the devil. I heard forever. Oh, they changed to the devil. They trying to cause the Queen of Pentacles a death. I heard romance. They want to cause the Queen of Pentacles a death. They want her not to be interested. They want the Queen of Pentacles. See, what's happening is they don't understand that this Queen of Pentacles 333, not the tarot reader, okay? And it's not even blue. All right, this is fraudulent blue. It's pink. Queen of Pentacles 333. This is pink. Pink rock salt, right? That's what it is. All right, hard rock. Okay, they want this person who has been pretending to be me. That's why it's showing up in the color blue. It's not true. And again, I'm going to say it. It is not the tarot reader, Queen of Pentacles 333. It is not. Okay, I know for a fact, goddamn it, like I'm the one living this life. I'm supposed to be this Queen of Pentacles, supporter of generosity and security. And that's not even what the Queen of Pentacles stands for. This woman about her money. This woman ambitious and got goals and she know how to achieve it and manifest it. That's what the hell is about. But it ain't even on the card. Okay, whatever. All right. They want her not to be interested in having passion in her life. We want to kill your passion. We want to kill your fruition. This emperor that's of the light, this manager wants some type of justice so that they can continue to make some money with this. I heard false Sagittarius. Damn. Yeah, that's why it's justice in this Italian moment to all of this shit. That they've been lying in the dark. I heard in speech, SPEECH, claiming that they've been collaborating with me. Okay, fraud. They're using my content. All right, to have some type of forward movement, like water pipe movement flow, the energy of water flowing. Okay, with the Page of Pentacles, so that they can have a party in the moon, under the moon, not tell nobody. All right. So that they can go back in the past and balance their life and or their finances, all right, or justice, okay? And boom! Damn, that sucks, place. You don't get to fucking hold on tight to Tavy or Tavy's money, or my content, or my fucking TV. With some better things ahead. And who the hell is it? The Knight of Swords. Don't nobody want his ass. Fraudulent deep. The deep on the 7 in the boys. Don't nobody want his ass, and he fucking knows that shit. He can claim that he's indecisive about me all he fucking wants. I don't care. Overflowing emotions. He ain't got no damn overflowing emotions. Claiming he's got the Ace of Cups because he's in his emotions. That's a lie. All he's doing is true emotional oracle cards. All right, based on tarot and divination abuse that he keeps doing with my wisdom of oracle box. That's the reason why I had to freaking write on the damn thing. I had to write on the damn thing. Tricia, Tricia, Bree, Breidenthal. So they doing try, TRI. They doing CIA. They doing Bree, BRE. Then they're doing ID, and now they're doing Den. Okay, Denny's or some shit, Den or Dent. All right, THAL, Jen A. Okay, for like Jennifer A, Della, Grotaglia. All right, everything is IA. Then it's China, R18. And then US and Canada. Like you're a lie. I heard even the ISBN and then 52399. You're a liar. And Spirit said, and a content thief. They're using my cards. And I have to come out here and shuffle these damn cards, even when I'm not even using these cards. Yeah. They're using my cards to commit some type of identity fraud, claiming that they are me, to have some type of spiritual credit. Okay. by the devil, spiritual credit, identity theft. Something wanted to come out. The Fool, that's how they keep getting new beginnings or new starts. The Knight of Cups. Okay? The Fool, the Knight of Cups, this is my neighbor. Motherfucker, we ain't Mr. Rogers up around here. Stay the fuck out of my house for some new start online with the world. Alright? So that he can make a wish with wishes come true for the Queen of Swords. Alright? Because all they doing is fucking playing Xbox and PlayStation, which Tavy does not own. I do not own one of those. The Hierophant or some type of work email. Yeah, the Hierophant, and then I got Struggle Avenue, and then I got Eight of Pentacles and Four of Swords. They gonna have to put all this shit to sleep after they walk away. Cause I'm single, bitches. Nine of Pentacles, Eight of Pentacles. I'm single in my household. That's you're damn right. You're damn right. And they're gonna have to acknowledge that. That's why I gotta stay up on my fucking P's and Q's, and I got to keep outing them. So that's why this read is a little bit long, okay? Because I gotta keep hashtag Tavy Tellers on them. I got to stay on that. That's my grind. That's my grind. They ain't doing nothing but helping me make money. So crap, did I put that on there right? Let me check, because I done had this deck. So they helping me make money. Alright? They can lie and claim that they have a fraudulent in and out the door. Yeah. The world card. Yeah, show me the world. Show me the world. Who runs the world? Girls. Who runs the world? Girls. I'm sorry, Beyonce, you're not a girl. I don't know what you are. I hate to say it. Damn. I don't know what Beyonce is, y'all. She used to show up in my face. I don't know what the fuck she is. She a scary ass bitch, I know that. She worships something that ain't godly, that's not human. Or, yeah, somebody's watching that shit. Or somebody found out. They want to know. They want to know about that. I don't fucking care. Because I feel like this. Damn. The Hermit of Death card. I heard because they were suspect. So they've been watching Beyonce. They watched her go to that Met Gala. That's the reason why Lil Bang take her glasses off. Yeah, because this was so stupid. I heard hero. She's a hero. She saved society. That's why I want to talk about people's kids. Because when they doing it, yeah, red carpet, moment of glory cards. Yeah, okay. That's how the fuck I see it intuitively at this moment. With all due respect. Respectfully, ha ha ha. I like that. Alright, look. She saved all of society at the Met Gala. Wow. Spirit just said. And people was mad at Jeff Bezos, and he in the hanging man image. He ain't even fucking his wife. God. Yeah. And it's about to recycle. So Spirit just said, damn. Okay. Because somebody defensive. Okay. So tell me about this. I didn't even get to ask the question. High Priest. Because if y'all knew the shit that I was fully aware of, okay, this shit ain't theirs. I heard Jay-Z and Beyonce didn't belong there. Doechii. Oh my God. Doechii, Janelle, Madonna. Even one of my little cousins, Bree, B-R-E, they belong there. Okay? Sure say yes. Yes, Ace of Pentacles, Collaboration Avenue, 3 of Pentacles. Yes. I fucking know what I'm talking about. I don't. Yeah, straight. I fucking know what I'm talking about. It's intuitive. It's going to continue to happen, alright? It's who I am, okay? Alright, because the soulmate energy of, how do I want to say this thing? Put it like this. With the entrance of the Devil Wears Prada 2, Okay, entering society. Before that occurred, it's things happening in the spirit. It's things that happen in nature. It's things that happen on the movie set. It's things that happens in the metaphysical. I cannot tell you or explain to you the realm that is in. Just know that there are many, multiple, several dimensions. Hence the word multidimensional. Don't think it's one or two or even seven. Don't think that it's layered either. Okay? Y'all don't know what y'all talking about. It's people out here trying to fool y'all, is what I'm going to say. So they're using my Instagram account. Star. They're using my Instagram account and my family members to do all of these things. Why? Because they did not want me to become a government employee, okay, that was going to have access to family and family reunion. We've got the temperance card and the Knight of Swords. They was mad. They was pissed. Hold up. She has family reunions. She's going to be able to be stable and comfortable and make it through all of our hazing and stuff. Sun card. Because we haze every government employee. We make them run to anyone and everyone that they're caught up with. Because you never know what happened when you were a kid, right? Then you got to be experienced that introvert, yeah. Okay, you got these folks out here that's within the government, okay, realms, managements, okay, that lie and claim that they're your soulmate. And that you have a soul connection with them, and that they're your soul tribe. And they go back and they replay all in any stances. What is it? Stance. I want to say, what the heck is the word? Stance. Okay, it is stance. We're going to go with that. Of you in the past as them. With them being your soulmate, your soul tribe. And then they interact with folks. Yeah, this is their plan, their plot for future goals, plan. Yeah, so that they can have some type of passion and desire. Passionate start with options and illusions, and then hide in the dark. Okay, hide in the dark. Dark high priestess of strength. And then they go back and they pretend to be you, right? And they ruin. Okay, ruin every freaking family connection, familial connection, dead or alive. They ruined it by making it booty banging, toxic, untrustworthy, loathing, low vibrational, okay, jealous, because this is what these folks are. Clarify the high priestess strength, the dark lovers. What the fuck I say? The dark lovers that came out. That's what the fuck these people are. Let's say. The dark lovers, the Page of Pentacles, is the Leo. The dark lovers, the Page of Pentacles, when they go back in your past. In your past, you would have been a page, learning how to make money. That's what this card represents. You're learning how to make money. You're learning how to earn an income and provide for yourself. You're learning. Money is just starting to trickle into you, right? Yeah. Because we got folks that don't know how to fucking leave high school, that had government jobs, all right, for 30 years. And some of them 30 plus years. Why? Because they just know how to keep creating a new passionate desire gardens, Ace of Wands start for themselves over and over and over. But now, it's tired, boss. Nine of Wands. Now they're tired. Now they mentally stuck within their head. Now they using some type of computer program because it's the age of technology. Because they're 70 and 80 and 60 plus, 65 plus years old, right? Lying on the Empress with the ring, okay, to cause some conflict with the Five of Wands, with some new start online, okay, so that they can commit identity theft. Tell me about this, because that's what concerns me with this digital ID coming with that Chariot. So they want to move forward with this shit in the dark of the moon with that Wish app. Spirit said Tower Moon. They fucking know your plans. Because you did it in the past, Knight of Pentacles, all right? And it's blue, it's yellow, it's red, it's green, yeah, whatever. You want to rest, but there will be no rest for the wicked, okay? Who's getting this money? Who's getting this money? This Ten of Pentacles is for the folks that are able to achieve a state of restfulness. Yeah, and we get to move forward to all right. We're able to do that. All right. There are no consequences. Okay, because we haven't done anything fraudulent. We haven't been spiritual thieves. We haven't been committing identity fraud and theft and misusing and abusing children. All right. I guess I'm done. All right, because no matter what they do, okay, now I'm hearing 3 songs. No matter what they do, keep coming back for you. Blame it on the rain. Okay, interesting. Blame it on the rain. That's what they're saying, Milli Vanilli. Grief and sorrow away. That's the grief and sorrow away. Blame it on the rain. Yeah. A hermit, an emperor of the light, or a manager. It's the options and the illusions. Yeah, let me get out of here. Yeah, okay, I heard also. When I had you, I treated you bad. Wrong, my dear, but when you went away, don't you know I sit around with my head hanging down in shame, and I wonder, Leo, who's loving you? Okay. You saw how it started out. Tower moment to all of that bullshit, ain't shit, magic, simulation that they keep trying to do, okay, online with the Page of Swords, all right, claiming that it's something better. King of Swords, all right? When the King of Swords, when the Hermit energy, when the Knight of Swords, when the Page of Pentacles had me, they treated me bad. All right? I'm talking Michael Jackson chapter 5 when I had you. I ain't talking about Vogue when I had you. Because they ruined both of them. All right? They ruined both of them. But I'm talking about, like, the age appropriateness. Because it was really inappropriate to begin with. Like, don't fucking call it a May-December romance when the woman is a child and this man is a grown federal government employee, meaning over 18, goddammit, and you treated me bad and I was under 18. You're a fucking pedophile. Okay? You're a pedophile. Knight of Swords, Knight of Wands, Hermit, Page of Pentacles, Knight of Pentacles. You're a pedophile. Oh, no. See, what had happened was we had linked up with the Knight of Cups who was this boy in your classroom to have this affair with you. Yeah, see, you're a whole grown man in a boy's body using mental magic programming in the Department of Education to bother, stalk, harass, and fucking groom a little kid. You did it to the boys, and you tried to hide it with the moon, and now you're caught and you're exposed with the sun card. Okay? It was mental magic. You were using kids to manifest, see the word manifest, and now it's a tower moment. Trying to bring what you did in the past, in the dark, in the past with the hermit that you watch, that they watch, okay, into online society. It's wrong. It's not the truth. Okay, when this stuff occurred, it had not one darn thing to do with the internet. Okay? And you will get caught. Every little look, Spirit said, every little move you make, we will be there. Every little step you take, we'll be together. Tower moment. Yeah, I changed the words because that's what Spirit said. That's what I have for you. Appreciate you. Thanks for tuning in. I'll catch you next time.